how many of my t-shirts have completely failed, and I don't just mean failed, I mean utterly bombed. 0 sales, compared to how many have succeeded, whether that's 1 sale, 10 sales, 500 sales. What's the comparison? This video has taken me absolutely ages to kind of get all the information for, because I have over 500 individual unique designs. Now, in terms of products, that's around 5,000 plus products if you work out, 10 products per one design. That's a lot of products, that's a lot of designs. So yeah, this has taken a while. Why am I making this video? Well, I wanted to make a motivational video for a change and show you not everyone is successful, and sometimes a lot of people actually fail. I want to show you my ratio of successful designs to failed designs so you can really see what a good percentage is, what my percentage was, and so you can see that you're probably not doing as bad as you think, and you might even be doing way better than you actually think. Now, this isn't going to be a long video. I want to keep it nice and short. Hopefully it will motivate you to just keep going, to see you're doing well, and not to give up. Okay, so before I share all these crazy numbers, please don't forget to smash that like button. It does wonders for the YouTube algorithm, and let's just get right into it. Let's go through this list. There are 493 designs on this list. Of those designs, how many do we think failed? Drum roll, please. 373 designs failed. No sales, nothing. They may have got 1 or 2 sales, but that's not really a success. So they completely and utterly failed. And that is actually crazy when you think about it. That is a fail rate of 75%. So basically, for every 10 designs I would make, 7.5 of them, I don't know how you work out half a design, but 7.5 of them would fail. That is crazy, crazy numbers. But I don't think that's so mad. I think that's actually kind of average. But to be honest, I've never actually worked it out before, and it kind of feels a bit depressing when you think about it like that. Like the amount of designs I've done to the amount that have failed. It's a good thing. It is a good thing that I worked it out, because it's true. It's not a big deal that they have failed. Who cares? It doesn't matter. As long as you learn from the ones that failed, it's actually not such a bad thing. Now, out of the 120 successful designs, there was $72,819.41 made. That's out of 120 successful designs. And that's because when I had a successful design, I just made it so broad, I just scaled it. If it worked for one, I would make 10 designs similar to it in the same niche, same categories, same style, and they would all blow up. That's kind of the way I looked at it. That's kind of the way I did it. I capitalized on the successful designs, and I learned from the failed designs. Now, I want to just say there are people out there, other YouTubers in this print on demand niche, and maybe not YouTubers, but there are plenty of other people out there that have made way more money than me. In fact, there are people out there that have made way less money than me when it comes to print on demand. And at the end of the day, I don't think anyone's advice is necessarily wrong. I just think everyone has advice based on their own experience. So because, someone, I'm not going to name any names, because someone is making however much a month doing what they're doing, and I'm making however much I'm doing what I'm doing, or however much I made doing what I did, I don't think either are wrong. I think they're just two different approaches to kind of reach the same peak of the mountain, right? So the mountain's up here, and there's just different paths up, and everyone's on a different path, but it doesn't mean anyone is wrong or anyone's on the wrong path. It's just everyone shares what's working for them or what worked for them. So I'm not saying go and work out all your failures and all your successes and do a spreadsheet and work out the percentages and all of that. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is don't let the failed designs, no matter how many there are, stop you from persevering, stop you from pushing forward, and stop you from continuing to try. If you have a group of designs that are failing over and over, then change it up, change the niche, change the style, change the font, the text, the type of design you're doing. Learn from your mistakes. And not just learn from your mistakes, but learn from your successes. So, like I said before, if you have a design that is doing really well, a particular font that's doing well, a particular niche that's doing well, expand it. See how far you can take it before you fully and utterly saturated to the point where it's just not making that much money anymore, but see how far you can take it. Likewise, when you have a design failing over and over, just drop it. Move on, try something new. Now, this wasn't much of a motivational video. I feel like I should have had some speeches in there from The Rock or Denzel Washington or Morgan Freeman or a president of some sort or Churchill. I don't know. I probably should have put some quotes in there or something to make it feel more motivational, but it wasn't that kind of video. It was just a motivational video to show you the real life experience of someone who does print on demand and fails a lot and succeeds, well, seems 25% of the time and fails 75% of the time. That is the harsh reality of it. And if you're just seeing failure, then it doesn't mean, yes, you're failing a lot, but it doesn't mean you can't succeed with it. It just means you kind of have to change things up. But anyway, I hope that I somehow helped you realize that just because, so many people only show their successes, truth be told, they're probably failing a good portion of the time. And I really genuinely think, a 25% success to 75% fail rate is actually pretty average or good with the print on demand world. And I would actually be really curious and interested to find out what everyone else's success to fail, percentage is, because it's quite interesting to find that out. And also it could give you a bit of motivation, right? And if you are crazy enough to spend an entire day working out all the percentages and the amounts you sold and the amounts that have failed and all of that, then let me know in the comments down below what your percentage was so we can kind of get a grasp of what everyone's percentages here of failed to successful designs are. And we can kind of see that it's okay to talk about it and it's completely okay to fail. And it's okay to kind of, succeed a bit, fail a bit, succeed a bit. That's completely normal. It is totally normal in every business. So thank you very much for watching this little short video, not very long. I hope you enjoyed it and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.